Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Fardella. We already been finished the name badge. So this time we're going to be doing the beating heart, which is our second one. I hope you guys raise your hand to show me or Mrs. Gorin to get their initials on the name badge. So now we're going to do a beating heart. So remember we did the, I'm going to show everyone the review from the name badge. So I go to name badge. So you go to forever and you go into basic, go to basic and go to forever. And then you go to basic again and go to show string, which is written by hello. And then you can, and then then you guys test your first name and your last name, and then you just checked in with me or Mrs. Gorin about what you did. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a beating heart. So first you're going to click on new project and you're going to type in your project that you're doing now. So we're going to do beating heart. That's the only thing we're going to be doing right now. Okay. So the program, different images shown in sequence creation of illusion of movements and heart getting larger and smaller. After showing each image, the program pauses for half second, 500 milliseconds before showing the next image. The animation is keep going forward using an infinite loop. It repeats the sequence of showing these two images and pausing until you unplug the Microbit. Using loops to keep things happening is an important idea to computer programming. We have created me and Mrs. Garhan created an animation that will running for as long as the Microbit has power, using only a small amount of code. And it's also called illustration. We're going to be focusing on illustration during class. Okay, so I'm going to get you a Microbit and a Make-Code simulator. I'm going to get you a Make-Code Microbit and some battery pack. And I'm going to give you a plug. So you're going to make the heart beat faster and slower, changing the daily time. Try and animate other built-in images, like a small and large diamond square. And you're going to create your own using own designs. So you're going to watch this tutorial. So the first one, we're going to be scroll down. You're going to watch the coding guide tutorial of the guide about the beating heart. I'm going to go to forever. We'll show you what you need to do. First, you can delete some of those. And then, so first you're going to go to basic. I have an iPad right now. So you go to forever. And show icon so go to basic, again, you're going to show icon. The only thing we're going to be having is the big one, so don't worry about changing this. And then you're going to pause and miss, which is, you're going to click on the drop down, and you're going to do 500. So this is what you do, this is like a second. And then you go to basic, show icon. You can also click on the one you did. You can also copy and paste it. So show icon, the drop box, and then you're gonna find the second one on top. And then the last one is gonna do pause MS, which is 500. So you go to basic and you gotta click and you jump on here. And you only gonna do 500. See? Okay, so this project is but this project makes the heartbeat faster and slower by changing the delay time. Make sure you try animating other building ID images like a small or enlarged diamond or square. And then you can create your own animation using your own design. So remember we did a motion batch where we So remember we did the name badge where it adds more show string blocks to say more about yourself, like your first name and last name. Add a show icon to block the show how you're feeling and express your personality. And then you can design the way of wearing your Microbit badge using thread, tape, or Velcro. Don't use like safety pins, as a metal could damage your Microbit. So I got you your Microbits baggies, and it's on your locker. I would like you to keep it in the classroom. I already delivered that to your classrooms. I'm going to deliver that to you guys today. We'll do it today. So I already did that for you guys. So your teacher can put it on the bag. And I have you guys for the total of students. And if you're new, if you're a new student in this class, you may come to room A19 to get a Microbit baggie. And those Microbit baggies should go in your locker and must put it in the top locker, the top shelf that you have, so that you don't lose it. Okay, so this project, so you already have your Microbit, your Microbit, and your Microbit, and your battery pack, and your plug your cable for your charger for the Microbit in there. So make sure you bring it to class as well. If you have me for first block, we're gonna be doing lots of different things. Like if you didn't, so since whoever didn't have me last class, just because you already have lunch, I think you might need to come to me in room A19, and then you can get your supplies that you need. So I'll be coming to you guys tomorrow, and you will be working on, and you'll be putting them in your locker on the top shelf. Okay? So, and then finally, you are going to raise your hand to show us, me and Mrs. Garland, to get their initials. So, next class, we're going to be doing an emotion badge. Have a nice day, guys. Keep coding.